Comic-Con has been around for a very long time. It's very popular here in San Diego.
Sure is.
Popular enough that they created their own museum. So we have to go inside and check it out. You ready?
Yeah, I sure am.
Let's get ready to go on this comic-filled adventure that rocks. Show you how much it is to get into the museum. It's $25 for adults. Also, to let you know about how big this museum is, so we're on the main floor, but they do have a top floor to explore and a downstairs to explore. As you know, Comic-Con is filled with a lot of cosplay costumes of people's favorite characters. So let's take a look at some of these costumes they have on display here. You're gonna wanna see this. They have costumes like from Warner Brothers, and then, going into Star Wars and Marvel. You've got your Xena the Princess Warrior. I'm not sure what this costume's from, so let me know in the comments. But I definitely know that's a TIE Fighter pilot. And Star-Lord, I would love to have that shirt. I wonder where you find it around here. But look at some of these costumes. Batgirl, Superman. Is this Thundercats? I think it is, but I'm not positive. Oh no, it's not Thundercats, it's Hawkman. That's who it is. Captain America, Batman. Look at the wingspan on that. Doctor Strange. I'm not sure. I don't think that's a Sanderson sister. Not with that, so she must be X-Men related. Rogue, maybe? Let me know in the comments and go, Rock, you're way off on some of these costumes. Because we all know I make mistakes. But that's definitely Queen of Hearts right there. But as you can see, they got a lot of costumes to give you some inspiration. Made completely of cardboard. I'm not that talented. When you first walk in, they suggest you check out the Pac-Man area. Did you know Pac-Man was born in 1980? I knew it was the 80s, but I had no clue of the year. Look at the size of these displays for Pac-Man they have. Do you remember Pac-Man Fever? What? You didn't know it was a song? Look that up on YouTube or something, because you gotta play it. But yes, Pac-Man Fever was really that big where they have their own theme song. As you can see here in the Pac-Man exhibit, they have arcade machines set up so you can do free play on them. And these are the Pac-Man machines I think that they sell in stores. I think from Arcade 1-Up, yeah. So you can actually test out and see what the difference is between both of them. Check out the artwork on the wall. Now that would be fun to try to do at home. I wonder if Sandy would let me paint that on the wall. That would be awesome. Even the floor is one huge, giant Pac-Man maze. Another art project I think I'd like to attempt, but I really think I'd like to do that wall graphic first. That would just be fun. I haven't even heard of Pac-Mania. And yep, you can play that for free also. And behind me, they do have my favorite Miss Pac-Man, but there's already some players on there, so I don't get that chance. Unless I wanted to wait.
I got to play.
You got to play Miss Pac-Man?
Yes.
Where was I?
I got to the pretzel level.
Do you guys believe that? Maybe the game was already in motion, because I've seen Sandy play Miss Pac-Man, and I have not seen her on one Miss Pac-Man from start get all the way to pretzel. Oh, yes, I have. Of course I have.
My mom's a witness.
I had this. Fun fact. I got this game for Easter, Pac-Man for the Atari 2600. That game was pretty terrible. But if you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. But to me, wah, 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 it didn't even sound like Pac-Man. What you're thinking, and help me know in the comments, what does Pac-Man have to do with a Comic-Con museum? Not sure why that was the first exhibit, but if you know, definitely put it in the comments. Now on with the show. If that Iron Man wasn't impressive or that Black Manta, look at Groot. Completely made of cardboard. Well, I guess they want us to go this way to the Animation Academy. While in the Animation Academy, your first stop is showing you the old school ways of how they used to do animation. Here's one of those penny machines showing Peep Show, Popeye, drop coin and slot. But I don't see the slot where you would drop the coin to watch it. However, you can't use this one because they do got it behind the ropes. But I'd be curious what Peep Show Popeye is. Check this out. What do you think was the first thing to use animation? A lot of people might think it's Disney, but we just found out, even us, we're wrong on our guesses. Gertie the Dinosaur in 1914 was the first film to use animation. Check out the old school Mickey Mouse stuff. Look at that phone. But I'm loving the Mickey Mouse roller skates. There's a lot of cool stuff to see in here. This is something I didn't know. The year the first Mickey Mouse wristwatch came out was in 1933. Remember, we showed you Gertie the Dinosaur came out in 1914. Over 15 years later, before Snow White was released in 1937. Can you guess the year Scooby-Doo first came out? If you guessed 1969, you're correct. I actually thought it was a little earlier than that. Look at this lunchbox collection. You know, I actually once had one of those Mickey Mouse head ones. But how fun. I've never seen an Aladdin one like that before. Does anybody remember? Look at that. Super Friends, Pebbles and Bam Bam, Hercules. They got quite the collection here. Here they're showing you what an animator's desk might look like for creating stop motion animation, and use an example of Gumby on the video monitors. Anyone remember He-Man and the Power of Grayskull? Cool that they have one in here just to bring back those memories, including Skeletor. If you're a fan of Gumby, they got a huge exhibit. In fact, a lot of displays around here featuring Gumby. Gumby as a skateboarder? I had no idea. Or that they enjoyed marshmallows by a fire. Gumby even behind the camera filming dinosaurs of all things. Let's see if I can get a better look at what Gumby is looking at there. Yup, dinos. Check out the life-size Kung Fu Panda. Going from the past to the present with even SpongeBob and Minions. You know, we can't forget Buzz and Woody, the first computer animated feature film. Oh no, I would like to be a part of this film also. Well, sure thing, Mr. Bill, take it away. I don't know what else to say, but hi everybody. Is something else, because at age 13 he made not only C-3PO out of cardboard but also R2-D2. As you can see, they've got a lot of genres represented for animation, including my personal favorite, Saturday morning cartoons. And how else to enjoy your Saturday morning cartoons than with a big bowl of Fruity Pebbles? Love all the artwork that's on display here. Do you have a favorite? You gotta let us know. Iron Man, Captain America, even good old Timon and Pumbaa. Check out this fun photo display. If you had to pose with Scooby and Shaggy, would you be Fred, Daphne, or Velma? Where's Sandy when I need her for a photo? You're wondering why Sandy isn't joining us here in Bikini Bottom. I do want to point out that we are in San Diego, Sandy's hometown, and she is in the museum with her mom. So I thought, let them have some girl bonding time as I keep showing you everything there is to check out inside this Comic-Con museum. But Sandy will catch up with us very soon. Want to tell them about your free scavenger hunt you're doing?
Scavenger hunt. You have two options. You could do by photograph, two-sided, so you have to tell them where you find these little photographs. Or you could go really, really deep and there's writing. So you have to actually answer questions. So this is harder. This takes more time.
So that is what's keeping Sandy preoccupied from the video as she explores everything about this scavenger hunt, and we're gonna catch up with her later.
And I'm with my mommy too.
Yes, yes she is. There she is. There she is.
Say hi.
Even have Donkey Kong, and they say they've been doing a Donkey Kong challenge. I'm all up for a challenge, and it's all free play here. So I gotta take a minute and check this out. For those not aware, this is a fun fact. Mario in 1981 actually got his start in Donkey Kong. If you didn't know that, now you do. There's our little guy Mario right there. They call this the Hulk Buster. Once again, completely made of cardboard. This is huge. I mean, I think it's bigger than I am. Comic-Con is or been around. Did you know it started March 21st, 1970 as a one-day event? Anybody watching this remember that? Let us know in the comments, how was it? Being in an animation center, I love how they give these interactive displays with these light tables so you can be part of the action and trace your own animation character if you have a favorite on there. Try it, have fun, Bugs Bunny says. Now this is a fun piece. This is the actual Chuck Jones typewriter that he used, I'm guessing when creating creating the final scripts for his animation. That's really cool. That's a lot of fun to know and see. You're looking at a reproduction of Chuck Jones' animation studio, or at least animation desk. They got some really great fun pieces in here.
Alright, so did you know that Stan Lee's first co-created and written superhero was Jack Frost?
I had no idea, but that's pretty cool history to find that out.
Yeah, it was published May 15th, 1941.
Check it out. They got USA #1, a #3 Captain America, a #5 Captain America, a #6 of Mystic Comics, a #1 of all winners. Incredible Hulk on sale for just 12 cents. And this is the big premiere issue. Wonder what it would be today in a store. Marvel, Captain Marvel, the Fantastic Four. Down here on the bottom floor, those comics are so rare. This is the first floor I've noticed security cameras all around. Just in case you were thinking of picking up a comic book that doesn't belong to you, if you know what I mean. And you know you can't represent Stan Lee without paying tribute to the Amazing Spider-Man. An Iron Man #1, done in May 1968. That would be cool to have that first issue. Did you know that the first appearance of Hawkeye happened in this Power of Iron Man comic book? Doctor Strange's first comic in July 1963. The #1 issue of Doctor Strange and the #1 issue of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Nick Fury. As you can see, they just got a wall just filled with comics. Do you remember these, or do you have a favorite? Let us know in the comments. Thank you, Stan, for all your marvelous adventures. Wow, we hope you had fun out here at the San Diego Comic-Con Museum.
It was a lot to look at.
If you haven't hit that like and subscribe yet,
What you waiting for?
because you really never know where we're gonna end up next. But you can be sure if it's fun, we're gonna be there. Be sure to make each and every day, including those filled with color and laughs,
Woo!
an adventure that rocks. That's all, folks. Have a Gumby day. Looking for more fun photos and maybe little mini videos that we didn't include in this video you're watching now?
Be sure to check out our TikTok, our Instagram, and our Facebook pages.
And we're gonna put those links also in the description down below.